Well, guys, there's been a lot in the media about the Big Four in Winston Cup competition this year.
Uh-oh.
You got a caution?
Yes, we do. We have 2 cars in the wall. One is Bodine, and the other is the Bobby Labonte car, the Maxwell House car.
Okay, now some of these boys are going to get some free pit stops here.
And Waltrip right down the pit road taking avoidance.
Yeah, that's Strickland right in there behind him. Now, some of these cars have stopped and some of them haven't, so that's going to be free pit stops to the ones that haven't stopped.
So for Bobby Labonte of Corpus Christi, Texas, that Maxwell House car, and look at 26. Kenny Bernstein's team's on. The 22's gone right back behind the wall. They'll start working on it back there and maybe try to resurrect something, but that looks savage.
So this put Earnhardt behind a lap, even though he was been running 5th and 6th and 7th. He's a lap down because he stopped and the other 5 or 6 people hadn't.
We'll have a replay on this incident in turn 4. That is the second caution period of the day. 6 lead changes among 5 drivers so far in the 600. Is out at lap 152. Gant was on pit road. Earnhardt will have lost a lap here to put him back in 17th position. And let's take a look again at what happened to Brett Bodine.
Here they come around here, and the 22 is getting ready to make a pit stop, and the 26 hits him and doesn't see him, knocks him on in the pit. But that's what happened. The 22 was stopping, and the 26 just run up on him so quick at running in the back of him. Just not paying attention to really what was going on.
Now, if you want to see it from trackside, take a look at this.
I don't want to see it from trackside, but yeah, but you showed it better right there. You can see that Bobby had slowed down, and they just wind up running right in the back of him.
Well, that's the end of the day for the Quaker State car.
The 22 car don't look in too good a shape, but they'll probably be able to beat it back out and get him.
Yeah, they drove it. They drove that one in, but on the hook is the 26. And the field now on pit road. So Earnhardt, with that early stop, now finds himself jammed up a lap down. He's got some running to do if he wants to make it 3 in a row here.
Him and Darrell both been running real good speeds. Darrell done got his lap down because of the pit stops and stuff they had before. So now you got 2 real good running cars. It's a lap down that shouldn't be, but circumstances has done caught up with him.
Kenny Wallace down there has been getting the story on this incident. Kenny, what's up?
Okay, I just talked to Bobby Labonte. You know, it's one of these speedway pit stops, like Richard said. You know, you're trying to get around the bottom of the racetrack. That's the groove. That's where you want to run. Bobby holds his hands up, says he's coming down pit road. 26 car doesn't see him. This is what happens right here. It's a bad story. Bobby Labonte had a good run going.
Sun have anything to do with that?
It could have. It really could have, because the sun is right over the number 4 corner, and you're coming around there, and I can't see from here, but yeah, I can remember the sun being real bad here, and you got a dirty windshield. Everybody's getting ready to stop. You got the grease on it, and like you say, all you got to do is just take your eyes off of it.
Richard, take a look at turn 4. There's the sun from the side.
You can't really see it from here, but what happened? Everything reflects off of everything, and you come around and it's light, and then when you go into that dark area, it's just like somebody puts their hands in front of your eyes. So it's really, really hard to be able to see it. That was probably what made some of it anyway, that's for sure.
You see the activity here on car number 22, and indeed they are going to try to get him back in. And here's Harry Gant on pit road, and they're working. Let's go down to the STP Pit Center. Rick Benjamin.
Well, Ken, we're pleased to welcome Brett Bodine to the STP Pit Center, but not this early in the race. We wish you'd been able to come to the checkered flag. You went right to the front early against these drivers. Your brother, Ernie Irvin, Rusty Wallace, who's stout out there?
Well, I think the 7, the 41, you know, they're awful tough on long runs.
The Hoosier cars have an advantage?
Well, it looks that way, but, you know, hopefully when it cools off, the Goodyears will come back at them.
You're feeling okay?
Oh, yeah, awful dejected. You know, I lost Bobby Labonte in the sun over there. I just pitted, put new tires on, and we were much faster than the cars on older tires. And going from 3 and 4, that sun is right in your eyes. And going into 3, I seen him up ahead of me about 20 car lengths. Halfway through the corner, the sun hits you in the eye, and you're kind of running blind for a second. Yeah. Next thing I knew, I was running right in the back of him.
Richard Petty, who's on with us today, theorized that might have happened, that you might have lost him there in the sun. The windshields get dirty here pretty quickly, don't they?
Exactly, and you know, that sun is brutal right now over there in the 4th turn.
Of the cars running up front, who might have something other than this lead group as we watch 9 cars take it down into turn 1? Mark Martin looks awful strong.
Well, you know, sets of tires seem to be different. Everybody seems to be running different after they make a pit stop. Some guys get a better match set. It's just going to play out, see who's got the best stuff at the end of the race. It's tough to call right now. Conditions are going to change a lot before the checkered flag falls.
Once it really cools. Well, Brett Bodine, thanks for coming on with us tonight.
Thank you.